just like that plan, right? Nice and shit.
Oh, fuck, I should've. Yeah, nah.
They can hear you.
Dion. So
They can't see it, though.
They can hear me all they want. I'm Millie Rock.
There's gonna be a lot of people watching and not watching. Because they don't want to see that what's the season they're on. And what?
You think so? How do you know?
See these people. I just know. And what?
Oh, really? I don't see it. I'm not gonna really say anything. Like,
No, that's for sure. You don't think. You can watch that. That's us live right now. You can see who's talking and shit.
oh, okay.
Alright. Ready? This is just your intro now. Boom! John Douma, Bellator 215, in the house, baby. Triforce partner in there, Dion Rubio.
Dirty D.
Dirty D. Dirty D, we'll talk to you later because you are an up-and-coming Ammy that we need to talk to because you were supposed to be on the Cage Titans card at some. No, that wasn't.
Everybody keeps saying that.
Yeah, didn't you get? Wait a minute. Before we get to the big league here,
I don't want to say that.
wait a minute. Didn't you? Were you supposed to fight Matt Bianya for the title, or was that just set?
I am supposed to.
All right. It wasn't this card. It's just it's planned.
He thought he was going to,
Oh.
but nothing ever.
It didn't happen. Okay, I thought he was gonna. I thought that fight was gonna happen after. Well,
No,
he
he
lost
just
the
out
other
of
fight.
nowhere said that we were fighting.
Oh, we used a little fuel for that reality fight, huh? A little bit. I thought that was locked in stone because I
I know,
interviewed
all
him.
I
He
know-
said he was fighting at the 25th.
All I know is I think he was a little too worried about the future, because, I mean, it was a kind of a bad stoppage, but I don't know. You don't know, but I mean, regardless, he looked pretty lackadaisical to get dropped with those three clinch hooks.
Dion dropping the heat.
Whoa, Dion.
man.
I mean, he was
Oh.
just. I mean, I've
What-
seen.
what- but it was-
some-
what,
he
like
just
2
looked
minutes
like he
into
was
this
just too
podcast?
relaxed.
All right,
You
but
know
it was
what I mean?
he got dropped, but it was the
It wasn't
stoppage
bad.
is
Stoppage
you know.
is- yeah.
But he might go pro now, so that belt might be up for grabs now. So you're gonna
I
get
mean,
that.
I
You're
would
gonna get
lo- I
that
would
next
lo-
shot
I would
anyway.
love to fight him. That would
Alright.
be cool.
Well, if he doesn't go pro, you're next in line because that was said in the cage. But I know how things change. But if he gives up the belt, that's definitely a up for grabs fight right there with you. So, you got a timeline? Like maybe April, I think, is their next card.
I'm down to fight in April.
Mike Pulver, if you're watching,
I mean,
just call me. Hey, John Espada, what's up?
this is plenty of time. I have plenty of time to train. I mean, last year I had plenty of injuries that I had to come back to from when I fought, and I didn't train for that long. So I'll be fine, I think.
Excellent. All right, let's get to the big shot here. John Douma, Bellator debut.
Yeah.
Tell us how you got the Bellator, babe. I mean, I know you were looking for a fight with
well,
CES, but
Yeah, so the CES fight, that fell through, and I got with Top Game Management, and they said, you know, it doesn't look like we're gonna get on this card, but I might be able to get you on Bellator in February against Mike Kimbel. But you know, he's signed with them, so it was up to him. Like, it was up to him whether or not he wanted to fight me.
did he have a list of fighters that were, or
I don't know, no idea.
so Tyson
So he's
mentioned
like, we'll
his
just
name
put,
to
yeah,
you, you
we'll
said?
just put it in, and I
Okay.
was like, okay. He's like, cool, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
And a couple weeks later, he's like, yeah, he said yes, so fight's on.
That's awesome. About what time did he say? What month, day, or something did he say? Yeah, what was that? Back in January.
It was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
What are we? So I had like a 6-week training camp for it. So.
Okay,
Which is
it was
perfect.
right after it was like a week after I threw that poster out or something like that.
I knew before everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But, yeah, which I mean, it rolled in nice because I was already training for the January card.
Yeah.
So.
Just in case they got
Just
you a
came
fight,
in,
yeah.
yeah,
So that's
so-
cool. But now you got a bigger opportunity. You're fighting Mike Kimbel, who New England dude. You know him.
Yeah, that's why I'm like pretty excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't see this, like, no, you don't see this anymore where, like, two up-and-coming young kids are fighting each other, especially on this stage where,
Mhm.
you know, we're kind of putting it all out there and showing what we got, so.
Yeah, and you talked about that on, a couple of interviews that, it's very rare that the top New England, kind of the top young talent, pros, they don't really fight each other because we want, camps or promotions want them to, thrive on their own to bigger things. But, when we got a matchup between two kind of huge guys here, big hype behind Kimbel.
Yeah.
Do you believe the hype behind Kimbel?
No, well, obviously not. That's why I'm fighting. If I believe the fight, I probably would.
Yeah, if you thought it was like,
But-
look at that world champ.
Yeah, I mean,
world champ.
he's good. Like he's probably,
Yeah.
he hits hard.
Yeah.
But that's like all we know of him.
No,
we knew his amateur record. You could go off that. If
Did you ever fight on the same card as him, like at
No.
Cage Titans or anything like that?
I've never even seen him in person.
Oh, really? No
No.
shit.
No.
You guys on the same circuit, kind of, not too far from each other in
I've heard
age,
about him
and
for-
wow, that's awesome.
Well, I heard about him. I don't know. The first time I really heard about him was like when he fought Bellator the first time,
Yeah,
and it was
big.
like pretty cool. I was like, oh man, like another like
Yeah.
because they were pushing him as like this young kid
Mhm.
in Bellator. Like, oh yeah, he's gonna he's signed with them. This that. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, good for him. He's this young kid. Like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the same boat as him.
Yeah.
They're pushing him like that. Maybe that then it's possible for them to do something like that for me. And
It opens the
and,
door and it brings the eyes
kind of,
into here,
yeah, so
and it came through.
came through. So now it's happening.
So
yeah, what a
so there's
crazy-
like no, I mean, there's nothing going on between you guys at all. It's just a gentleman. You guys want to see who the top dog is in it, and it's a huge opportunity for you.
Yeah, I don't
to
know.
fight Kimbel,
I
who's-
haven't talked to him. I haven't
Yeah.
heard from him. There's
Yeah.
there's no like beef. And
No,
there's,
I think New England's just like
yeah.
just anticipating this like
Yeah,
this
it's
fight.
it's
It's like,
interesting.
yes.
It's an interesting fight
Yeah.
for New England.
I mean, he comes from camp. He trains with Newell. I guess he cross trains there. I don't know if that's his main camp. But yeah, someone started. Zachary Shirley.
Is Zach on?
Zachary
What's he
Shirley. No,
saying,
he
dude?
wrote a fucking story about
yeah,
you.
So Top Game is
Oh,
using
man.
Fucking
Douma to
Zach.
make a couple $100,
I
and
want
Douma
his
is getting
bum
that
ass.
ass roasted.
That's funny as shit, dude. He's
Hey,
so funny.
Zachary Shirley. He cornered
Dude,
Montoya
yeah,
Swilling,
yeah, I saw
and he cornered Darius Estelle, who's a great fucking took out.
Dude, he's so
Steve
funny
Assassin.
because like I saw him like being like all nice and respectful to everybody in the backstage, and then like as soon as he gets on his computer, he's like,
Fuck
dude,
you,
he's
you
on
mother-
everybody.
fucking
He's like
penises
so
in your
relentless,
mouth and stuff.
funny as all hell.
So, all right, yeah, he's like Zachary Shirley knows. Zachary Shirley submitted Mike Kimbel
Yeah, he did. Damn, what a
So,
crazy.
wait a minute.
I
He
can't
asked
lose.
my-
If I lose to like the kid that beat him, oh my god.
You hear that, Zach?
I'll
You're a
never
bum.
hear- I'll never
You're
hear the
a
end of
bum,
it.
Zach. You're a bum. It was funny, Zach, because I had cage side seats for Cage Titans. Thank you, Mike Polvere. I moved right in, John Juma. It took me a year, but I moved
Dude,
right
that's-
into them seats.
We were just talking about that, dude. I'm so happy for you. Like, they hated
remember,
you.
like-
They hated you for the longest time, dude. What did you? How many years did it take, and you won the award?
2 years.
Dude, that's so
2
funny.
years.
I was so happy when you won that.
Oh
award.
my god,
And now,
I love
dude,
it.
you're in. You're in.
I'm
You're
in.
the best friend.
Yeah, I fucking Mike Polviere's like I love him. It's like he knows MMA.
Man.
You know what I mean? His ideas and his show is like. I was in my gloves. I was at the cage watching the fight. Then I would run in the back as soon as the fighters got done.
Yeah.
And interview him back there. And I was working with Brian Gershon from MMA Soccer, who is deep in with Cage Titans. They kind of forced an old media guy out of there who was stuck in the mud, but we're in there and we're fucking thriving this place.
Dude, that beef
We're
gets
thriving
hilarious.
this place. Yeah.
I saw
Fucking-
that post. Your
Dude,
post
yeah,
with
I
your
had
shoes.
filet mignon. Yeah.
Yeah, I took your seat, man. Oh my god.
Did you see what it said on the sneakers?
I'm friends with every. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm friends with everybody.
I know you
Man,
are. It's
I
like
just.
it's good
Let's sit
humor. It's
back
like
and
fighters.
enjoy
Look at when Perrin was going against Johnny Cupcakes. Them guys were slinging fucking
I didn't.
memes like
That was.
Oh,
it was
yeah, yeah,
bad.
yeah.
It was fun, bad.
There was a
but-
good one I missed too. Was when Richie fought that kid from New York.
Mastrepo?
Yeah, Restrepo. Dude, that was one of the best beefs.
What was it
In
online
England.
and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Oh, man, it
Really.
was all on Twitter.
I
It
didn't
was
even
just
know Restrepo
back and
spoke.
forth.
Like
Completely.
Was it?
Yeah.
And then that fight was like a friggin' highlight reel fight, wasn't that
Yeah,
the
that
fight
was a-
Richie almost got
that
finished
was a
by him?
Great fight.
And then he finished him by fucking hit him
Turns
with
out
something.
that kid's super cool.
Restrepo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He
probably a hot
just-
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just goes
Yeah.
off online.
Yeah, because I know he was talking shit to Chris Montino. Like he wanted to fight everybody from that team. I think he wanted Jose Lugo.
Yeah.
So yeah, he wanted everyone. So let's Bellator. You came from CES, fought for CES 4 fights, right?
Yeah.
4 fights. Bellator. What do you think? Like, what do you think the experience is going to be? Like, what's been happening? Has anything changed in the media side as far as people interviewing you now that you're going to Bellator?
Yes, probably because it's a bigger fight.
Yeah.
But I'm also with management now, so like.
So they handle.
So
all
they
that.
kind of like do,
And
I don't
give
know
you
if
what they
Before
need.
I was just.
They allowed you to come on here. What are you nuts, Tyson? You allowed him to come on this show?
I
He doesn't know you're here.
Yeah,
I'm going right home, Tyson. He fucking drops off.
But yeah,
It's awesome.
it's like now it's just like he has Ed Cap.
Yeah.
And so Ed's like, I got an interview for you. Hey, I got an interview.
And that's what
4 o'clock.
Ed Cap. That was kind of his thing before. I don't know if he still does.
Yeah,
Didn't he
yeah.
write like?
Yeah, he writes
Sending
stuff.
it
He
to
does the
interviews
social
and-
media.
yeah.
He like kind of just.
I think that's who I talked to on Instagram for Top Game Management
Yeah, probably.
because I was going back and forth with him because I was going to interview Mitch Raposo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
definitely.
Jorgen De Castro just got signed by them today
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
And let's
yeah.
just show that
Good
right
for
here.
Jorgen.
I just got to show you. Jorgen, look at this. I know I got Tyson. Tyson, you gotta love me. Got Tyson Chartier in there. I got the Regiment, Brian Regiment. I got them all. So Jorgen De Castro. How many fighters does Tyson have about? Do you know? Like his pool, because he's got fighters, not just in New England. They're all over the place, right?
Yeah.
Fighters that he's managing.
Yeah. He's there's guys like I know he's got a lot of guys in LFA.
LFA.
Some guys.
Yeah, because I see him say best of luck to such and
Yeah.
such, and I see a lot of fighters like,
Yeah.
so they're doing great, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's,
I got to get him on the show. I talked to
nice.
him about calling in, or picking his brain about
having
what's going on.
management's the way to go.
How does that? What's
So
the
much
difference? Give us
I don't
some.
have to do it. Like, all right. So before I was just fighting because I'm a bonehead.
And you're not a huge social media
just
guy
fight.
either, so they
Yeah,
take care of a little
dude,
of that
yeah,
for you
especially
too,
me.
like signing.
I don't do any social media, so they just like everything. That's like, all right, these are your sponsors. All right, here got your banner. Here's your shorts, man.
So they
Here's
do all that. For
every
you.
dude. I just gotta worry about fighting. It's so
That's
much
great.
easier. Yeah.
You do your own dieting, like do your
Yeah.
own meal plan stuff.
Yeah,
Your own.
Yeah, that's
and
all.
you like doing.
They
that,
don't
right?
like. Well, I mean Tyson. So Tyson's a great coach. And
Yeah.
He coaches me a lot, but like they're good on like keeping their they're on the management side. He's on he's like, he lets my coaches coach.
Yeah.
He,
Yeah, I've seen him in the corner.
Even though he helps me, he's there on Saturdays. He knows a ton about. But
I've seen him in Mitch's corner and Brian Regiment.
Yeah.
And
he's
Tommy Texera.
in Ron Font's corner.
And he sits behind and he just like he'll I'm sure with his knowledge he might give them a little hint, but he usually stays out of it. He's managing. He's just watching you go at it.
Yeah. I mean, he stayed. I was at Lozon's on Saturday. He stayed. He showed me some stuff. He was there, coaching me for my rounds. Like he does it all. So
yeah, excellent. So, what do you got going on there?
What are you doing, Dion?
Dion's dancing.
Trevor Goody asked what
Trevor
gym
Good-
I train at.
Trevor Goody's
So
here.
I was flexing.
Dude,
Trevor, what's up, my man?
Yes, it is.
What is
Oh,
it?
it is.
Actually, I got Triforce logo in the corner there.
Triforce,
So that's
man.
where.
Triforce.
Look at you got my laces, man.
These laces are nice.
Aren't they? They pop. They make the thing
hockey-
pop,
the
don't
hockey
they?
laces.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Zach goes, the best TGM fighter is Carlos Condolero.
He's Carlos, I don't know if he's. I heard he's ready to go when he's ready to go. If he finds
Carlos?
a fight, I thought so. I think he's kind
Whatever
of.
he wants to do.
Yeah, he's ready.
He's a good manager. I mean, he's been.
He's got your manager, right? Carlos the Cannon. I thought he was on the.
Dude, I was thinking
Who?
the other guy that manages those guys.
Oh, Carlos Carrera.
Carrera.
Yeah.
I get them mixed up.
Yeah, he manages
Carlos Canelo,
Dan Dubuque and who else? I think Sean Lally. He interviewed. And then you got Alexandra the Great there, Baloo, who just hurt her knee. She was supposed to fight
there.
what? Where
rough.
was this at?
It was at
Lozon's?
Lozon's, yeah. She went down screaming. So
Yeah, she tore
She was
everything in
in
there, man.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's terrible. You were there, huh?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's tough, man.
That's
That's friggin' tough. What's Zach saying? Apparently no one can read Dion's wearing a Triforce pullover.
No, that was Dave Jones.
Yeah, he's Dave Jones. He's a funny guy over there.
It's funny.
He's
Yeah,
out of his
Zach
mind.
is talking shit though.
Is he?
Dude, he's like going back and forth.
With what? People on there? He goes back and forth with everyone on there.
he's
We don't even pay attention to him, but I love him. Dooma's getting that ass
it fresh.
toasted. All right, I asked Zachary. I go, Zachary, why are you so sure that Dooma's... He goes, because Douma likes to get hit and Kimbel can hit.
Yo,
or
I
something.
like to get hit. I really love getting hit, man.
Yeah, you've told me that in the
can't
past.
get
You
enough
hate
of it.
getting hit. You're like, I fucking hate getting hit. But, all right, you say Kimbel hits hard. How do you know that?
I don't
Is it from the fights
People
that
go
you've
to
seen?
sleep. People go to sleep.
Yeah, they do go to sleep on him.
It's not like pillow punches.
No, they're not. He's fucking
He's
creaming.
cracking people.
Yeah.
So
How you think you match up with him? As far as
Good.
him and you.
Well,
it better be good.
we have our game plan.
Yeah, you
So
always
we
have a game plan.
You know, we kind of figure out everybody. So I got
You got people mimicking
I got
him,
some stuff
coming
on my
in,
sleeve.
mimicking him.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I got good guys coming.
Well,
in.
I'm sure of course he has the same thing.
That's a exhausting fight style to have.
Him
He
or
does it. Dude, I got everybody. Dion does it. I got
It's exhausting.
Rob's
what
been
mimicking?
helping me.
Mimicking.
Just being
Calvin,
so high paced.
Nate's been doing it. Everybody's
full
rounds.
yeah, because you got to get fresh guys all the
Piling
time.
on
Because
you,
he's
yeah.
just caught. Like you just go as hard as you can when you mimic him. So.
Speaking of Nate, he's back. Well, in training there.
Mhm.
How's he doing?
He was
man?
back right away.
What
It's
do you
fine.
What do you think's going on with him? Was he 14-1, 15-1
some
now?
stuff.
14 friggin' finishes. Is he going to UFC?
Can't tell you that.
All right. Yeah, you can tell me that. No, you can't tell me that. But you just telling me you can't tell me that tells me that.
I'm saying
Dave Jones.
what Dave said?
Read
What?
Zach's comments and then read Dave's.
Why is he going back and forth with Zach?
Zach, you got hold on.
Dave Jones is
Zach,
a
you're kind of
troll.
cool. Dude,
Zach's
Jones
a
is
troll,
funny.
but Dave
Yeah,
Jones is
yeah,
a troll.
This is
He's quick
right
witted
now.
and he can go
Right
fucking
now, the
jab-
battle of the biggest trolls in New
Jab
England.
back.
I don't know, man.
Jab
Dave
back.
Jones is a tough one.
Fucking, it's fun. Well, Zachary
I love
wants
Dave
Zachary
Jones
wants
like that.
wants Kimbel to be the world champion. That's for sure because
Because he beat him.
he beat him.
That's
He
his,
beat a
that's
world
his
champion.
shtick. That's his thing.
He never has to fight ever again, Zachary.
Yeah, I hope Kimball doesn't be a world champion. gonna beat
Well,
him.
he can't
I'm gonna beat him
if you stop him.
So
All right, so you match up well. You got a game plan about him. What do you what do you see out of Kimbel that you think is kind of you see really good out of the
trying to
kid?
get all my. Oh, what do I think he's good at?
Yeah, like you.
I've
See,
been,
everyone knows what he's
nothing but
good at.
talking
But,
good about this kid on this pod. I got
what?
like I don't know. He's
You want to talk shit about him?
no. I mean, people,
I want to know about the matchup. I mean, it's like he's quick, athletic. How's his style compared to yours? You know what I mean? As far we haven't seen much of him because he's finished 2 fights like so quick.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, he's at amateur fights that we can kind of
Yeah.
on and stuff like that. But
Your amateur career against his amateur career.
but
Better?
yeah, a lot better.
Because I know it is.
Yeah,
I'm just
everybody.
asking.
What kind of question is that?
You're a two-time Emmy champ.
Yeah.
You fought you beat Brendan Marat, who is for Emmy title, and he's managed by Top Game Management, correct?
Yeah.
Tyson's got all the. When I talk to Tyson, he's like, he doesn't just grab anyone. He grabs,
Yeah.
The specials.
Yeah.
Mitch Raposo. What do you think about that kid? You train
Yeah,
with him at
man, I'm
Lausanne's, right?
sad.
On Saturdays.
Yeah. He comes to Triforce a lot too. He's cool. I like him a lot.
How's he feeling? I mean, you felt him at 125, and now he's at 135. You think this is?
Yeah, but so he's like, cause we don't know what's going on with the UFC.
Yeah.
So I think he's gonna like go back and forth,
130 staying.
just in case he has to go.
Oh, I see.
135.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So but yeah, he's the man. He's killing it.
His fight fell
I
through.
wish he fought. But
Kid didn't show up to weigh in until the next day.
yeah,
Terrible. And then
loser.
I don't know. All set. Thank you. It's my landlord locking up.
You help. You got the help locking up.
Yeah, I had him sweep up before I left. Jesus, whatever his name is.
He can be your engineer.
He probably could be. He's fixing it. He's a repairman back
You need
there.
that. Somebody out
Yeah.
there.
All right. Pitch it, John. Pitch it, John.
I'll get it for
Douma.
you. Don't
Go
worry,
ahead.
Steve. I'll do all
Go
that
ahead.
for you.
Will you
Somebody
pick-
out there that knows computers. Steve needs an engineer, like a Jamie type person that's on the Rogan podcast. So
Yes,
if anybody
exactly.
Knows computers,
You
talk
know
to
why?
Steve.
Because while we're talking, we could put this in, and then I can go back, and I need a bunch of shit. Like I need an engineer, as John is saying. John, I got John's picture. So look at, look at John's face.
Yeah, great, dude. That's awesome. I love that picture. That was a great time of my life. Oh,
Well-
that one too. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, but you won that. That was against Brian Rossi when you came back. That other one.
No, that other one was against
Who?
Derek Trahan.
Which one?
Rough one.
Oh, with the red eye, the first.
No,
fight?
that was Marat, the first one you showed.
Yeah, because you wrestled him for
I didn't get that red eye in the fight.
what? It came after.
That's a story. No, that's.
Oh, was that
yeah.
before
I
the
got it-
fight? I
I got
know.
it in extracurricular
I know the
activities
story.
after.
I know the story. A lot happened in that story.
Yeah.
I remember seeing you at I remember seeing you at CES, and you had that like broken eye a little bit, and I went, and you were like fighting in 2 weeks or something. I went, and you went, I'm alright. I was like, okay.
But Dart asked, is this shit skipping, or is it just him?
I guess it's skipping.
What's skipping? Oh, this is skipping.
I don't know.
Oh, but I got your phone. Pay your bill. It's his friggin' thing.
Is it? Because I don't know. It looks like it's skipping on
Is it
Neon's.
skipping?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
It's
not.
it's back. It's like
Oh,
Yeah, it goes a little back and forth, so it's all good, man. So, all right, you're signed for one fight with Bellator, correct? Or can you not talk about that?
Nah.
Is there any stipulations in there? If you let me say,
I don't know. I don't know what I'm
All
talking
right,
about. But
that's all about Tyson. But do you have a win and a show purse, or is it 1K again? So if you win, you're gonna get,
more money.
or when you win.
Yeah.
So the big incentive, because some people just get a flat rate. Like I'm sure Kimbel
It's
probably
more
get
like
a flat rate,
It's
right?
more. I don't know. I have no idea.
Like in his contract, he might. Who knows? Because they probably expect him to win because he's the new guy. They got all their chips on him. I would
I don't
imagine.
think they expect him to
Who? Bellator?
Yeah.
Well, didn't they sign him for like they think he's
Why
like,
they have me? Why they put me in that?
because they don't know who the fuck you are, John Douma.
That's the
Let me tell you.
question of the day.
I don't think that's the problem. I don't think like you talked about that in your interview that you say you're the favorite fighter here. They don't really know what they're getting into here, right?
Yeah.
Because you are ranked above him in New England
Suppose
on
if-
all
if
the
they
rankings.
really want him to win that bad. Yeah. So.
Then they
I
should
don't
have
know.
Kenny Lewis go in there.
But you know what it is too.
Or
It's a main card
Zach.
fight, so they can't put him against some slouch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, they can find him a slouch that's 3-1. That's not, John Douma.
Yeah, but you can't put that on TV.
Yeah.
You know, it's got.
You
If
bet,
they're
man.
gonna put him on the main card, they gotta put him in a fight. You know,
Just a fight.
it's gonna be a fight.
It's a big fight.
Yeah.
So, what are your expectations after this fight? With your hand raised, do you want to be signed by Bellator? What do you?
I'd like to.
They're a
I'd
great
say-
organization.
Yeah, I've said it like a million times. I just I don't care where I'm fighting. Like, I don't care if I fight in my backyard. As long as I can make a career out of this, I'll fight anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hopefully, I can make a career out of this afterwards. And
You're not looking for $1 million check. You're looking to make a great living and fighting.
living and just fight.
And if you make that $1 million along the way, hey,
if all
hell
I'm
yeah.
doing is if all I gotta do is wake up and worry about fighting and concentrate on that,
and you can
I'll be
live a
happy.
comfortable life doing that.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
looking for like screaming about
Yeah.
I need $400,000-$500,000 for this fight. Not yet.
Well, yeah, no, I mean,
know what I mean?
that'll come.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I just want to, make a living off of fighting.
Yeah.
It's tough. Like, right now I got no life because I just work
And
then
train.
I train and then that's it.
So when you're making that living, you can kind of like get away from that, because you've got a full-time job, a great trade. You're a diesel mechanic, right?
Yeah.
For Narragansett, where you live.
Yeah.
So that's long hours, because you guys are all all over the place.
Well,
you gotta
they're
get
pretty
that
good
shit
about because they're all fans of me fighting, so
Yeah.
they're pretty good about me getting out and like being able to get to the gym on
Mhm.
time and taking time off for the fights.
But
So
you're one of those fighters that has a great job, so you're not depending on the paycheck from the fight
yeah.
so much, so you can afford to kind of train and not worry about making every scrap of money to try to fuel your fight camp, right?
Yeah, that's a
So-
way to go about it.
Yeah.
I mean, at first I would have been, it took a while to get there,
Yeah.
but I'm here, but
So all right. So you're fighting for Bellator. Say you get Kimbel, you win this fight, you get a 3-fight contract.
Yeah.
Is that a time that you can quit your regular job, or what do you do then?
probably, yeah.
Because you got to trade, you can always get a job.
I gotta go over numbers and
Yeah.
see what, because they're giving all kinds of contracts out. They got like Aaron Pico's got a contract with like, they pay him like a salary and then they give him a flat rate for fights.
I see. Yeah, to
I think
keep him on the
Ward was
roster,
that. So
like
I
he
don't
gets
really,
paid.
I gotta like. I mean, it's
Yeah,
like a
and that's the
business
thing where Tyson, you'll sit down with him. Well, I mean, we're getting way ahead of ourselves here, but that's your ultimate goal. What you're talking about is to not have to, work and fix engines.
Yeah.
Which is all right. What's your family? What? Your family's been to CES. They
love
come
it,
from
man.
New Jersey.
Yeah,
they come. They come
My family
driving in here. They are crazy.
They love it.
Yeah, I have the pictures with them behind me. Your brother, your mom, your dad. Fucking. Who else is comes? Your cousins, best friends that you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Well,
like
I
it's
got,
like 11 of
I
them
got
that
all
come
the
in,
goons
right?
from Jersey coming this time. It's gonna be great.
And it's not too,
It's not too far.
It's not as
So
far,
they can all
yeah.
come.
And they can stay at the whole,
Yeah, it's
that's
not too
big,
far.
man.
Yeah.
How's ticket sales for you?
I don't know. They haven't sent them to me yet.
It's only 2.5 weeks away.
You know,
Kimbel sold 1,000.
probably.
No
they don't seem to
shit.
be worried about it. I asked them like 4 weeks out.
Yeah, they don't even have your picture. Well, everyone told me that's why, because you haven't fought for them yet. They have your picture on the Tapology,
Yeah.
but they don't have your picture on the website when they show the matchups.
Yeah.
They got Kimbel's face, but you're not yours. But someone told me that's because you haven't fought for them yet.
I don't care.
Get a fucking picture. They got like half your chin in there.
Don't know.
It's fucking great.
Well, it's only
I was gonna Photoshop like a snowman face in there or something like that. Well, is it because he's scared of Randy? Who? Oh, they're going back and forth.
Antonio Rivera's in here, dude.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from Antonio Rivera in
Yeah,
a long time. Where you at, Antonio?
what's it?
What does Douma think of Costa?
No, me and Costa. Me and
you
Randy.
guys
are
train-
He's talking all kinds of shit.
Randy, me and Randy train with
the
each other
boss.
at, like several times a week.
Yeah.
He said he'll go up to 55 and take the belt for me. He
We're
said,
that?
very good friends.
Sure.
with
Zach, yeah, he said Douma
Randy
was
did
scared
great this weekend.
of
What's that?
Costa.
Randy did great.
I interviewed him.
Super
I did the scrum with him after.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What he brought? He hammer fisted that kid. He almost caved in his skull. It was unreal. And then he says that, it wasn't a head kick though.
Yeah.
That's all he wants, a head kick.
Yeah. Dude, he broke his foot or some shit. Like,
That
his foot looks like a balloon.
right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
But he's in like he does like
Isn't
these
he in
crazy
Florida or
vacation.
something?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
he's in
goes
Florida. He goes
to
out.
sleep.
Where was he? What's? See, I didn't know him because he was off for 2 years, and that was kind of before my time a little bit.
Yeah.
And you were fighting back then when he was in Emmy, were you? Or you just
I
maybe
was
had
just
one
starting
Emmy
out.
fighting?
I was
Emmy fight?
just starting out.
Alright, I'm done with Zach. I'm gonna not even read anything anymore.
Oh, was he just going
Still
crazy?
going on.
That's all
You
right,
don't
let
even
him
want to
go.
read it, Douma.
Oh man, he's getting weird.
Is
Yeah,
he?
he's
Why is he
kinda
talking
weird.
about dick sucking and stuff
Yeah.
like that? That's Zach. Yeah. When he has nothing else, he starts talking about dick sucking.
I'm just gonna not. look at my
That's usually
phone
how it
anymore.
goes. Like when you have nothing else to say, you go, "Well, suck my dick." It's over.
I guess.
All right, that's all you got. It's over.
Whatever.
But what was I? Oh, so you train at Lozanne's, Rob Fon, all them. Who's the main training partners getting you ready for this, or everyone? It's just
I
a
don't really have a
freaking
main
crazy.
training partner anymore. Everybody's been helping me.
You just want to jump
And
on
Rob.
John.
I mean, I did like rounds with Rob and Calvin on Saturday. I did, Dion's been helping me when he can. I sparred with Nate today. So there's just a lot of really good guys giving me a lot of help.
Have you ever been to Vegas for going to that?
They invited
They
me.
all go, and I haven't seen you.
They invite. I can't. I got work. It's tough to take a week off.
Responsible man. Responsible
Man.
responsible guy.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, well, those guys don't have to work.
Yeah, they do that full time,
Yeah.
right? Fight
Yeah.
full time.
Lucky guys.
Yeah, but
I'll be there soon.
yeah,
After I take this win, I'll be working.
nice.
I'll be in Vegas all the time.
Right after that, is that all right? Where you going? What's your celebration after this fight? Is it?
I'm going to work.
You work the next
I
day?
haven't. Yeah. Well, I at least put in my notice.
Fucking, that's awesome. Yeah, no, you don't have. Well, you gotta have plan after the fight. Did you take like a couple of days off after the fight? You go
No,
right
'cause
back to work on
I took the
Monday?
week before the fight.
Oh, to get to cut and all to
So,
get ready.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I don't know.
I can't call. I can't
I got
come
the
in
weekend.
today. I wanna.
It's you know what it's Valentine's Day as the weigh-ins, so my girlfriend's she understands obviously.
Yeah, she
but,
supports you. I see her all over.
she's a little bummed out
Instagram.
about it. So
Yeah, but she's gonna hang with you that night, right?
Yeah,
After
of
weigh-ins?
course, yeah.
You guys can eat and celebrate after that a little bit. She can't,
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
she's in nursing school now, so she's doing
Excellent.
great with that. So she's got to be in like clinicals.
How
and
old?
stuff.
How long she been in there? How long's that school? And how long she been in there?
She's been in there almost a year now. She'll graduate in August.
You guys are gonna be making cake down the line if you nice. So how's that? All right. So having a girlfriend, how's that affect any of your training? Anything? Nothing.
Doesn't
It's all good?
She knows.
Well,
That
she
was-
got into it when you
That
were
was
doing
like
it.
that was like the stipulation. I was like, listen,
Yeah.
you know,
You had to talk with her.
I will be
sat
at the
down.
gym every night.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. That's the way it is. And she understood. She knew. She she can't just come in and be like, nah, you're not gonna do this. You know. So
I was gonna ask you like a question. Does anything change with you in training camp and when you're not in training camp? It's probably just diet because you're in the gym all the time, right?
yeah.
Like, I know you're training for a fight, but you're
It's
in-
more intense.
Yeah. Well,
Well, you can't. I can't redline all the time.
yeah.
So, or else my body will just break down. So I like, I'll ramp up like more, more sparring rounds, more cardio. Usually is like that's the biggest thing that changes. More cardio, and then more like specific training for who I'm, who
Yeah.
I'm fighting.
Yeah. Breaking down
So,
that shit.
yeah, it changes, but like it's not like my schedule really changes. Much.
Yeah,
I'm
you're there anyway. It's just
still
different.
anyway, it's just different type of
yeah.
training. So
How's the body at 135? Adapting.
it's good this time.
Yeah.
Because they gave me time. They didn't give me time last time, so I just like
And-
crash weight cut it, and then I
and you-
gassed out because
And you
lost,
were in training camp for a year and a half, eh? Your whole you went training camp.
Yeah.
You had what, 4 fights in like under a year or what? How long?
Yeah, I was pretty burnt out.
Yeah.
By then. That was rough. But yeah, this time I took a bunch of time off, and then I kind of thought I was already fighting, so I've been dieting. Like I've been dieting through Christmas and everything, and then so now I feel good. Like I'm low weight. I feel great. I'm ready to do it. It's not like crash. Like okay, now you're gonna fight at 135 and
Yeah, you're ready.
Weeks.
You're ready. The body's.
And I was already
adapting.
at like 165.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh how
Yeah,
am I
you were
gonna
in the
do this?
sauna.
Now
like,
I'm good.
going
You know
in.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's like you can relax a little bit and
Yeah.
worry about like planning for the fight and getting ready.
and not have take it slowly, not have to
Mhm.
crash weight cuts on gas out.
That's gonna be cool. You're gonna be at the casino cutting weight and hanging out there. And
yeah.
I wonder. I heard
don't know
they
how
treat
it
you
is,
great,
that's-
man. It's
Yeah,
must
that's
be fucking.
so that's like my biggest worry is like, cause just the unknown.
yeah.
I don't know where I'm gonna cut
Yeah,
weight. I don't know.
exactly.
So I gotta
But
like
you know,
I
Tyson's
gotta make sure
take care
everything.
of all that
Yeah,
too.
I gotta make sure everything's like all set. Cause when I'm starting to lose weight, I freak out. Like when I'm like that
you're
low,
losing
when I'm
water in your
dehydrated
brain and
everything, I'm
shit.
like,
Yeah.
shit, man, like this, like
Yeah.
if any little thing is off, I
Yeah.
freak out until I rehydrate again. So I'm like,
Yeah, Tyson
I gotta know
take it. You
exactly
got
where I'm
Deanna-
cutting
Does
weight.
Deanna cut weight with you? You sit in the sauna with him?
I
Does
haven't
anyone
cut
do
weight
that?
with him.
Huh?
I haven't cut weight with him. Yeah, I just get whoever,
Do you?
whoever's not
Come in
working
now
that
and
day.
make sure I don't die in here.
Yeah, and Cody's gonna come with me this time.
Cody,
So it'll be good.
how's he doing, man? He was
He's
supposed to.
good.
He was supposed to fight on the last
Yeah,
card,
yeah,
right?
he's
That
all
didn't
done.
happen.
He's
How's
all
he
done.
doing?
He's got a kid. He bought a house.
Yeah,
so
he's doing fucking good, man.
He's-
Killing,
he's living
shooting,
life.
shooting deer and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Fucking good for him. Good for him. What do you think about that? It's your weight class. What do you think of that Gravely and Martino fight? Someone talking shit.
Nah, I'm just trying to read this.
What?
Everyone friends with Randy.
He's sending me porn right
Shit.
now. Who fucking they're going at it? I haven't seen any of it. I haven't watched
Cuban
any.
co-ed.
What's that?
Ah,
Zach?
Yeah.
I gotta hire him to come. I mean, at least when he comes on, he fucking never shuts up.
He should be your engineer.
He can't even fucking tie his shoe.
Yeah.
Never mind fucking hair. You,
Nah,
you,
don't think he's,
no, he does not. Fucking. You know what happened when I was? Oh, Mike Pulver was on the show last week.
Yeah.
Called in. Was it last week or was it the week before the fight?
Yeah.
Zachary called in. He made me put fucking Mike on hold. He called in, right? And he was talking shit about, everyone. And but that's when he said, "Fucking, you were gonna get
I
fucking
didn't see it.
smoked by Kimbel."
Oh, okay.
Because you're gonna get, he only said it a couple words. He didn't really kill you that much. But I forgot my train of thought with him calling in. Forgot.
Whatever.
But yeah, he called in and
You're saying he couldn't tie his shoe?
yeah, he just after the show,
Yeah.
Mick Pulver said something about Mitch being the next Jay Perrin. Like he was like
Yeah.
saying certain people like young in their
Yeah,
career
yeah.
is going to be this person,
Yeah.
and Mitch could be the
Yeah.
next Jay Perrin. And he called me up. He made me fucking cut that soundbite off for him so he could play it over.
Oh, really?
He didn't know how to do that, so I know he's fucking doesn't know how to do computer shit. But we were talking on the phone after the podcast. He was swearing at me online and shit, telling me all this. And then like 2 seconds later, after the show ends, he goes, "Can you make me this thing?" I'm like, "Go fuck yourself." Giving away all your secrets. Are you retarded, Steve?
funny.
I have a fucking mega computer, he said.
Of course he does. He's always online.
Yeah, he watches mad porn on it. Actually, he's not. He's online at night, like with but I don't see him on all the time.
I don't
Like
know.
he
I don't
comes on for
follow
the
him.
podcast when there's live things, just so he can yell at people.
You gotta get that DVD to him.
You gotta get that big-
No, we're not talking about that.
No, we're not
DVD.
talking about that DVD. It is going up on the wall somewhere. I'll put it like behind the curtain there.
That's good.
Go,
That's
see
a good
this?
idea.
I'll put it behind there. See this? Just hit 5 different fighters. It's TV. All right, man. We're gonna kind of wrap up, man. We got you guys. Hey, we're in a lot of squalls today. Did your phone go off like 70 times saying warning?
I heard it from
Squalls
everybody's in the gym. Mine didn't. Cause
Fucking nuts.
if there,
I don't
dude, if
even
there was
know
an
what a squall
apocalypse, I
is.
wouldn't hear about it. My phone doesn't do anything.
You're gonna fight.
I get 0 emergency things. I don't know why.
Because you're all right. Tyson does social media for you because you don't do any really at all.
Not really.
So who? You got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Usually use that. Not use them.
She's
Sorry,
busy too.
ladies.
She's busy too. She's
Why don't you
got
hire
her
me
own
to
thing.
do it for you? Tyson.
Because I don't trust you for anything, Steve. I wouldn't trust you to fix me a sandwich.
I get him booted off. I get his contract ripped off. I get him fucking booted off Facebook.
Yeah, no.
Dude, I'd blow you up. You and Nate. Nate Andrews needs a fucking... One of the kids he trains, one of the guys, I don't say kid, he's an adult, a man. He was filming Nate, did like a little documentary thing on him.
I was in that.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, so he was following Nate, and we were talking, because Nate, I went to see Nate a couple of times to work out, and this guy was working, I worked out with him.
Yeah.
And I met him at the show the other night, and he was like, oh, I'm trying to get him, on social media and all this other stuff, and it's like, dude, I know, you're too busy, you don't give a fuck about it, but you need someone to, like, fucking throw your face up there, especially your hand raised in this fight, man. You need someone throwing fucking Douma out there. I'm sure Bellator will do it for you.
Well,
you
yeah,
have a
I
huge
don't know.
fight for
I'll
that,
do
but
it. I just gotta,
no, you don't have time to do
I gotta
it.
worry about this fight first, man.
Yeah.
I got a big fight.
What about Antonio? Can he?
I don't
He's
know
been
where he is.
MIA.
I haven't seen Antonio.
I don't know what he looks like anymore.
in
Who is
ages.
that? Is he Guatemalan?
Who? Who did you?
Dave Parnell, dude.
Who?
Dave Parnell.
Oh, Dave's in there. Disco Dave.
Disco
Is Dave
Dave
gonna
Parnell.
call me something? He goes, Steve is what is that? Why did it stop there? Zach, come on in. Zach can't. He lives in fucking an hour and a half away. Oh, by the way, Zach, I'm going to FAA tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just to let you know. All right, again, shout it out for my engineer. I need a fucking engineer.
Yeah. Anybody knows computers.
Anyone knows computers and knows how to switch things on OBS
Steve
and
needs
hook up
somebody.
my 40-inch screen over here, TV, and this TV, so I can run Skype and have John, call in live after his fight. No, I'm gonna be
Dude,
there.
I hate Skype. I've been doing all these Skype interviews
Yeah, it
lately.
sucks, doesn't it?
Oh, it's so annoying. I don't
Now,
know.
what's annoying about it?
I just can't figure out how to use it. I send people requests, they can't see it. I mean, I'll do it if
Yeah, but they yell. They're saying,
because
"Hey,
guys that want to do Skype
not
interviews,
connected,
there's
yeah.
all this, like I figured it out now, so I can do it.
Yeah.
But like getting
I like
started
phone.
is terrible.
I mean, Skype's. I don't mind doing Skype when you're doing not a live one.
yeah.
But I wanna be able to Skype them live in here, or Skype them
You
in.
should set them up
Here's
on
what I
TV.
want. I want the TV up. This one right here,
Yeah.
either here or on that wall and I could talk to him right here, and
Yeah,
interview
that
him.
works.
You know what I mean? I just need someone to hook all that shit up. I can't. You see how much editing I do for for like the interviews? I know how to do that shit, but this live stuff, forget it.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. It's fucking hard, people. So, Rivera's back in PR.
Deported.
Oh, Peru is that what he's mean?
No.
Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
He's the Rican king.
Oh, that's fucking funny. That's his
Yeah.
Handle.
Instagram.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're about it. Zachary's flooded my shit with shit.
Yeah, we didn't really talk much about the fight, but
Yeah,
that's
well,
all
I
right.
tried to.
Doesn't matter.
What do we want to? What's left to talk about the fight?
There's not much to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, I talked about the matchup and stuff. You didn't want to, not that you can elaborate on it though.
Well, yeah,
But you
I
think
can't-
your favorite? You think you're the favorite, or you're the favorite, and
Yeah.
they don't know what they're getting
He's
into.
a favorite in the popularity contest for sure.
Do you think they looked at your record and about you when they picked to fight you? Do you think they why would they? They of course they think they can beat you.
Well, yeah,
They
because
went
what I
fighting.
probably because they need somebody on, to actually fight on TV.
Okay.
They can't just if it's a main promotion, they can't just like have some
can come in,
yeah, just get
but they got John
smoked.
Douma.
So they they called up, they gave me a ring. That's what I think. I don't know,
Well,
or
that's-
they just don't.
I think they overlooked you.
They're just sick of it. Maybe they overlooked me.
I think they overlooked you.
Maybe they did, but hey, whatever. I'll prove them wrong. I was doing nice.
It's going to be a great fight no matter what. I put in for my media credentials. Can you talk to some guys and make sure I get
No,
them?
dude, they don't even have my picture. I haven't even got my tickets yet.
That's right. He doesn't even know if he's fighting yet. That's awesome. Dion, what do you want to say last? Do you want to call
I was asking for predictions.
who?
John Douma by win. Would be my prediction.
Predictions. I don't make predictions because I suck at
I
them.
don't either.
I don't.
I think I'm gonna win. That's my prediction. I don't know how though.
You think it'll go? So you can't say unanimous or you can't say decision. You think it'll go to decision? You don't.
If it goes to decision, I win.
Okay. And why is that? Why you think?
Just because he's kind of from what I've seen,
Yeah.
he's kind of like, he's very explosive and very, he comes out, real quick, goes hard for the knockout, and then, if he doesn't get it, kind of, lowers.
So that's where you're, John
So I
Douma.
think, me and decision,
You
yeah,
grind
you
them out.
know
You
me,
grind,
like
yeah.
grinding people
You
out.
grind.
I kind of live in those deep
Yeah.
waters. So
Yeah.
I
And you've
think,
been through, two. Did you go decision on two title
No,
fights? you
I
had?
finished in the third with Rossi.
Oh, Rossi, that's right. That was the
And,
title fight. All right. And
I
then
went to
Brendan
decision
Marat, you went
Marat.
5 rounds with him.
Yeah.
So you fought 15 minutes, and you fought a lot.
I never fought 15 minutes in pro. They were all finishes.
No, you had what?
The last
two,
one was
two,
almost.
two first rounds and 1 second round finish. Is that how you
Yeah.
what you got?
Yep.
3 finishes, 2 and 1, 1 in second.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite finish?
Probably the second one.
Which one was that with the tall?
Yeah.
You had 2 tall
Mark
kind of
Trader.
guys. Mark Trader.
Yeah.
That was that your second or third fight? That
My
was your
second
third-
fight.
Was it?
Second
Who you
fight was on TV and he was 2-0.
Yeah, he was
that
good
a
coming
win.
in. He was good
That was a
coming
good-
in.
That was a good win.
That was the highlight.
It's a good feather in my cap.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
And then who'd you fight after that? That you got your
Fought
third win.
Zach Burhans, who fought. You just fought Andy Aiello. Remember that war?
Yeah, that was a war. That was a grind. That
Yeah.
war. Andy, I thought is Andy fighting for Combat Zones out of there?
Yeah. Yes, he is.
And he's boxing on CES
Yeah, he's
against
the man.
Briggs.
Andy just
Briggs,
Andy just fights. He's,
Briggs is a huge fighter for CES. They're pumping
Yeah.
behind him, so that's
Yeah.
good. And Andy went in there and he just pulled off a win. Or did he? No, he had a
He
tie. The fight before in the last
yeah,
fight.
dude, because he can't win. You can't win.
Yeah,
MMA
you
fighters
gotta,
can't win.
yeah, you got to knock
boxing.
them out to win that fight, right?
Yeah, that's just it's so corrupt.
I went live with that fight. I thought he won
Yeah.
that fight.
Everybody thought he
Yeah,
won that
everyone
fight,
that
but he's an
won
MMA fighter, so they weren't allowed
And then he came back late notice,
Yeah.
in 24-hour notice to fight
Yeah.
that.
to fight Burhans.
Is that because Cody had to go up
Cody,
to fight?
that was Cody's original
Gravely.
opponent. So he fought Gravely, and then Andy
Fucking
Aiello.
Andy came in and fucking
He called
gave
me,
that
right?
guy-
He's like, "Hey man, so you just fought this guy. Like, what do you think?" And I don't want to be like, "Yeah, dude, definitely take it."
Yeah.
And then like it not go so well.
Yeah.
Because he's like, "Why did he tell me?"
Yeah,
to
because
talk?"
he's coming in.
I was like, "Yeah,
I-
man, you'll do great." But like, fuck, I hope he wins.
But you thought he'd have he could hold his own in there. You went,
I mean, I spar with Andy all
because
the time.
you fought the kid too, right? That kid, all right.
I just didn't know because in 24 hours notice, this kid's had a whole.
Yeah, he's had a whole
So
camp.
I know, like both camps, Andy's great.
And
Andy wins
he's-
every time.
and
But
he's
like,
and he's preparing for Cody, a beast. So
Yeah.
he's training
Yeah.
fucking hard as fucking hell.
yeah,
And then Andy comes in here and spoils the show on him. He probably thought I'm gonna fucking, because he looked a lot bigger than Andy, like at least lengthwise
well,
and
Andy's
tall.
like 25er. That was at 35.
And he came in and he went up the whole distance with him, man.
Andy's
The
the
distance with that dude, and that was a grind. That dude was like, Andy was peppering him on his feet, but the kid
Yeah.
just kept
No,
trying to
Andy
take him
doesn't
down.
pepper it. He just throws palm. Like all he does is throw hard as he can.
He just
He
fucking-
doesn't throw light punches.
Is he like, because I see him with Lozon a lot. Is he like really good friends with Lozon?
Yeah,
Like they're cool.
Yeah,
with- yeah.
they've been friends since
For
like,
a long
forever.
time. Good for him, man. He's got 2 fights in is CES in February, the end of February. Yeah, boxing.
Yep.
So he's got a fight for Combat Zone. You know who he's fighting? Do we know who he's fighting, Combat Zone? I'm going. I just got my media credentials. Well,
I
wait,
did
135?
Like
Oh, we're flyweight.
I think 25. So, but I forgot his name.
New England guy, though, right?
Yeah, I don't think Andy even knows his name, to be honest.
You don't care.
No,
It
he doesn't
doesn't
care.
matter.
No.
You know, I went to Lozon's like a week before the because I wanted to go see Costa. I was supposed to go on a Saturday,
Yeah.
and I couldn't go on a Saturday because I blew
Oh,
my
yeah,
tire out on the way there.
I was there on that.
I was
Saturday.
coming. I blew my fucking tire out. I was like, you I was stuck on the highway in freezing weather. And I went there, and I was supposed to go there, and I was going to interview Andy.
Yeah.
And I couldn't make it, so I told them I'd come like during the night, and then I went like another night, and Andy was like, no, I don't want no interview. He's like, I didn't want no interview. I was like, all right, I was on my way back. I think I interviewed Ken Moy
Yeah.
at the UFC gym. And then
Oh,
I
okay.
tried to hit Andy on the way back, and Costa ran out. I think he ran away from me or something. They're afraid of me. There's still a few afraid of me.
Yeah, maybe.
Costa's not afraid of me. You kidding me?
Intimidating.
He's fucking. He's
Costa's
awesome.
the man.
When I, had the media scrum with him, he's awesome, man. That kid's he's just like personable, fucking happy, blah blah blah.
And, Brandy.
Costa.
Yeah. He's all about it.
He's got a lot of pussy in that dude. I say that out loud. So anyway,
I'm happy. For him.
who's his predictions? We don't have it. So, anything, John? Shout out. Yeah, you already went through your prediction. Social media. You got tickets coming in.
Tickets
We got to
are
sell
coming
some
in.
tickets.
So yeah, it's gonna be a mad rush when I get them in. So if you want them, hit me up. Instagram, John Douma. Twitter, John Douma 145. You can find me at Triforce MMA any day of the week except for Saturday, where I'll be at Lozon's. So big shout out to all the guys at Triforce, all the guys at Lozon's, all Top Game Management. That's it. I don't want to name names because I feel bad when I forget.
That's
people.
all right. Just say you said everyone. Now you said you have any sponsors?
Yeah. I know I have Diamond MMA, the cups, and then Training Mask.
Nice.
So,
And Tyson get you that?
and Hayabusa's. Yeah.
Hayabusa must give you equipment and shit. They give you
Yeah.
all that good
yeah.
stuff. You gotta get the UFC, man. They give you all that free shit. But Bellator gives it to you too.
Yeah, I can't get it. I only get Reeboks.
And here's the thing about Bellator, at least you get to have fucking, logos and shit on your, you get to have stuff
Yeah.
on your clothes and
Yeah,
shit
exactly.
like that.
I can.
You can
the
wear a
more-
fucking shirt.
The more you hustle, and more money you make.
Yeah.
Whereas in UFC, you just make a set amount. I don't know if it's better or worse because I haven't fought in either of them yet, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'll
All
let you
right. What about you, Dion? Anything? What's going on with you? Timeline? I know you said it earlier, but let's say it now. Timeline. You got a title shot that should be offered to you.
Yeah,
the next card.
Next card. I should be ready to go. Today was first day back sparring, so I felt pretty good. Hands not bothering me anymore, so getting ready to go.
Excellent. Anyone want to know what I'm doing?
Nah.
I'm going to Combat Zone on Saturday.
Yeah, that's where I might go.
You might? Really?
It's a ride though. Yeah.
It's not that bad of a ride.
For me, it is.
Oh, you're in Narragansett. That's fucking right.
It's
That's an extra
hour.
40 minutes or something, right?
Yeah.
To Providence,
I want to
45.
see Andy, but
I'm going. I'll try to go.
I gotta get a hotel room.
Want to go house?
What for a hotel room? No.
You guys gonna share a bed?
Not.
Get a
Not
single.
gonna be in a hotel
Get a
room.
single.
That's fucking awesome. I love it. With that said, next week I have I'm doing a recap of the Cage Titans thing. I already got 2 fighters calling in, so we're gonna be partying with that. I'll have Mike Polvier call in again. But Mike Polvier, him and I are talking a lot, man. You know what he does?
So funny. Good
Because
for you.
here's the thing with Mike Polvier. He's like me. He watches numbers. Like, I watch my traffic, of course, but I don't really know how to read everything. I read it on my phone, but you can go on your computer. There's programs to see how you're doing with other websites that are doing the same thing as you. Mike keeps sending me my chart and going, you're blowing everyone away.
That's so funny.
He's like, and I got like a third of the follows that these other people got. But I post all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
Yeah, but he's like, you're doing something right because, people, even though you're posting, people are looking at it.
Well, Mike's a smart guy.
Yeah.
I think Mike's really.
He went to school for that shit, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
As far
for,
as like the promoters around here, I think he's really starting to pull ahead.
Yeah, he is.
You know?
He definitely is, man.
Yeah.
The show, that media scrum took off. He's getting
Everything.
thousands of fucking
Everything he
views
does.
from them them things. Good ideas like that.
I'm liking cage sightings, man.
Yeah, well, there's always a spot. Mike, there's always a spot.
I'm sticking with
Bellator.
Let's hope we'll keep with this.
I don't know. I'm
Bellator
just
thing.
throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Just trying.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. I want a media scrum with you. But I'm all right. My last thing is I put in for credentials for Bellator both shows.
Yeah.
I've been denied in the past. I've been giving them and not giving them. I don't know why. Probably because better shows or shows are better. I think I probably would get it for 215 rather than 216 because that's a bigger show. It's Saturday night.
Paige Van Zandt's husband's gonna be on that show.
The 216.
215.
250. Yeah, someone sent me that.
Meet Paige Van Zandt.
Dude, I don't even know if I have to buy a ticket off you yet. I don't know. If I have media credentials, I might be able to see her. But if I buy a ticket, I'm up in the roof.
Yeah.
But so I put in for both shows. I find out February 2nd. Did you put? I put a vote on. Do I get credentials or not? Gonna get credentials?
Yeah.
85% was for I'm getting.
Well,
them,
you know,
so.
I'll talk, but my word over there means probably nothing.
Don't talk that.
So
I called Tyson today for credentials for. I messaged him credentials for Combat Zone.
Oh yeah.
And he called Calvin's brother, who handles shit, and got me him.
Yeah, of course.
Tyson.
Calvin's the man.
Well, Tyson's a man, evidently.
Yeah.
Get me shit,
They're all
man.
men.
Get me in. So, all right. With that said, John Douma, thanks
right,
for
man.
coming out, man. Hopefully, I get to Triforce one of these days.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know what's going on. No, you don't know what's going on.
Every time you don't go 100, in my pocket.
Oh, do I? Oh, we gotta
No,
make
you
another
don't.
bet. Yeah, we made $100 bet that I wouldn't. That if I don't show up, I owe him $100, and I showed up, and I didn't show up again. we gotta
It's
make
like,
a
all
bet.
right, I gotta make sure I don't give him $100 and then screw it.
I'll show up again. All right, we out of here, John Douma.
All right.
I'm gonna put your fight
I
on
gotta
right
get
now.
to bed.
All right, here it goes.